One UI 4 is one of the most significant upgrades for Samsung devices. I've been so excited about this, and today I want to go through the changelog with you guys, and we're going to explore the new features and options on One UI 4. So let's do this. So first things first, you're going to see here a list of eligible models for Galaxy devices. My device right here is the Galaxy S21 Ultra, but this is the full list of all the eligible devices from Samsung. I'm going to leave a link in the description below so that you know if your device is eligible or not. The first thing that you're going to notice with One UI 4 or Android 12 is the color palette. So now you can customize your phone with unique colors based on your wallpaper. So let's say this is my wallpaper right now, and if I go to settings and I type color palette, just so that we find it quickly, it's right there. What that does is that it chooses a palette based on colors from your wallpaper. And my wallpaper right now is this. Now, these are the colors based from my wallpaper, and I can select the colors that I like. And I can also apply the palette to app icons. Now, how cool is that? So now you get to customize your phone even more. Perhaps the most important feature for Android 12 on Galaxy devices, or should I say One UI 4, is the privacy features here. The first of which is permission info at a glance. So you can see when each app accesses sensitive permissions such as location, camera, or microphone in permission usage. But my favorite setting is this, or my favorite feature is this. The camera and microphone indicator. A green dot will appear in the upper right corner of the screen when any app is using the camera or microphone. I mean, this is excellent. It's not even available on iPhone devices right now. And it tells you if someone is actually spying on you. Hopefully not. So guys, let's test this out. This is an amazing feature. I love it. It's an amazing privacy feature, and it lets you know if someone is spying on you, if there's any kind of creepy background application that is working and using your camera or your microphone. So let's start the camera right now. You can see that green dot right there. You see that green dot? This means that there's an app that is using your camera right now, which is of course the camera app. So if you do that, let's say for example I want to use the microphone, let's say the voice recorder. So if I record right now, you see, there you go. It's working again. It's letting you know that there's some app which is using, you see that, being used by voice recorder. So this app is using your microphone right now. So now you can rest assured that no one is spying on you while you're using your phone in your bathroom. Hopefully not. All right, so the next feature is the Samsung keyboard, and now you get quick access to GIFs, emojis, and stickers. You can also get to your emojis, GIFs, and stickers directly from the keyboard with a single button, so that is for people who are interested in the Samsung keyboard. You also have animated emoji pairs, so you can combine two emojis together. You can add an animation. And my favorite keyboard update is the writing assistant, because I use this every day. I mean, Grammarly is so cool, you guys. You got to check out Grammarly if you don't know what that is. It's an app that uses artificial intelligence to help your writing, or to help you write better. It checks your grammar and spelling and style. So now it's available on your Galaxy device, and you don't even have to download Grammarly. So keep your grammar and spelling on point with a new writing assistant powered by Grammarly. Okay, so let's test that out. Let's test the new Grammarly keyboard on the Galaxy devices. So I'm going to say, hello, my name is Adam, and I am here today. I loves so much apples and banana. So you see that? You see the green lines? That means Grammarly is working, and there you go. So if I tap that, if I tap it right here, you can see the correctness suggestions from Grammarly. It says here, it appears that you are missing a punctuation mark after the interjection hello, consider adding a comma. So if I tap this again, it's going to fix it for me. Tap this, and it's going to fix it for me. Review for writing suggestions. Okay, fix. I loves, of course, subject verb agreement. That's going to be I love bananas. There you go. And I don't need this. So you get the picture. Grammarly can greatly help you improve your writing on your phone, and it's amazing. If I tap this, by the way, and I go here, it's going to take you to Grammarly's website. So you can get more information on this. And Grammarly gives 3 months free as a trial for Galaxy. If you have a Galaxy device, you can get 3 months free trial on Grammarly. But before we move on to widgets, guys, I gotta say, the new design looks amazing. Check this out. It's so clean. I like the way they positioned the brightness controls here. It's very intuitive. Device controls. You can see that there, if you have any apps, you can manage the apps here for device control. And this is the media output. So if you have anything connected to the phone, I've got my Mega Boom speakers, for example, or my AirPods Pro. So I like the way they designed the new Android 12 or One UI 4. It's very smooth. And also, the best thing about Android 12 or One UI 4 is that it's super smooth. I can finally say that I'm almost getting the smoothness and the seamless experience of iPhones. So if I go, I mean, check this out. It's very, very smooth. Everything is very smooth, and I like that. It's just like the iPhone. So now, if you guys are interested in widgets, you can have an easier widget selection. You can scroll through the widget list to see what's available from each app. You'll also get recommendations for useful widgets. As for the lock screen, you can listen where you want, so you can switch audio output from buds to speakers to your phone, all from the lock screen. As for voice recording, you can also record a voice memo without unlocking your phone, and that's true. So for example, I can record from the lock screen without having to unlock my phone. If I just go like this, there you go, I can start recording. I am recording from my screen. There you go, voice 013 saved. So you can listen where you want. You can have the voice recording memo without unlocking your phone, your calendar and schedule at once. So you can check today's schedule along with your calendar for the rest of the month on the lock screen. That is true. So if you go to the lock screen, you see there, you can check your calendar from the lock screen. That's pretty cool as well. You can also schedule at once. Now for the camera, you have a cleaner photo mode, so the scene optimizer button only appears in photo mode if there's low light or if you're scanning a document. Now you have clearer zoom levels, so the lens icons show the magnification level so you know how much you've zoomed in. Let's go back to the camera. You can see here, it shows you the magnifications, 1x, 3x, check that out, or let's say 10x, see that? I think that's pretty cool. You can also take quick notes. So in photo mode, you can touch and hold the shutter button to start recording a quick video. Then you can drag your finger to the lock icon to continue recording without holding down the shutter. I think that's pretty cool if you want to take quick notes. And for pro photography, you can get a cleaner look in pro mode, and that helps you focus on the shot. And the new level indicators help you keep shots balanced. So if you go to pro mode, you've got a cleaner look for the pro mode, for the pro photography, for your camera. Gallery, we've got enhanced stories, easier albums, and more control over information. And before I start talking about these new features, there's one cool feature that I really like about Android devices in general, including Huawei and Samsung. So when you go to the gallery, you can see the pictures like this, and you can zoom in as much as you want, so you can see them in a grid view like this. Or you can zoom out. I can zoom out further and further and even further. Check this out. This is 2021, 2020. This is really cool. I mean, I love this, man. If you just zoom in like this, or you can keep zooming out to see, I mean, it gives you a bird's eye view, so you can see everything that you want much faster. And another really cool feature that I like, so if you scroll through any of these pictures right here, and let's say this picture, for example, and if you go tap this and you tap remaster picture, it's going to analyze and remaster the picture, which means it's going to automatically adjust it. It's just like auto, and it's going to show you before and after. Maybe there's not much of a difference here, but sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't work that well, but sometimes, or let's say most of the time, it works well. So this is before and that's after. Let's choose another photo. All right, let's say, for example, I choose this picture right here, and let's go ahead and remaster this picture. This is not exactly an Android 12 update, but I truly enjoy this with Samsung phones. So you can see here, it looks much better than this, in my opinion. So this was the original, this is the new one. That's the after, and this is the before. And you can save it either as a copy or as a modified version of this. So let's go back to the notices here. You've got enhanced stories, so you can enjoy automatically created highlight videos by tapping the preview at the top of each story. And you can also explore where the pictures in your stories were taken in the new map view. So if you go here, let's go back to the gallery. All right, so let's go back to stories. So these are my stories right now. And if I tap it like this, it's going to show me the shots from yesterday. So look at this. This is pretty cool. If I tap this, it's going to show me a video from my story. So this is a video from my story. And that's pretty cool, man. The iPhone already has this, but it's a neat feature now in the Galaxy. You can sort the albums by how many pictures and videos they contain, and also a cover image appears at the top of the screen when you view an album. So there's a cover image here. So that's the cover image that appears, and that is the album right now. More control over information, change or remove the date, time, and location of your pictures to correct it or keep it private. So let's say this picture right here. For example, if I have this picture and I tap this right here, I go to details. I have the details here, the date, the time, and all the other details here. For example, Samsung Galaxy F2.2, blah, 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 all of that stuff. I can edit this information right now. If I want, I can edit the date, I can edit the time. Wow, that's pretty cool. And I can even provide location information if I want to. Now there's no location information, but I can provide it if I want to. Now let's go to the photo and video editor. So you've got emojis and stickers. Use an emoji to cover the face of a shy friend or a DD sticker to create a fun picture and video. So now you can put an emoji. You also have video collages. You can make moving collages that include pictures, videos, or a combination of both. You have lighting control, so the light balance feature helps you pull out details from poorly lit shots to make them look great. Let me take, for example, a picture like this. And let's say it's a dark picture. Let's say I'm taking a picture of my fingers right now, like this. And let's go to the editor. Let's go to the photo editor to test it out. Now this is what you see. That is called the light balance. And if you use that, that's going to help you pull out more details from the shot. It's not exactly brightness or exposure. It's somewhere in between, and you can pull out more details from the shot. If you try the light balance, you can see this happening. If you try the brightness, you can see this happening. You see there's a difference. If you try the exposure, you can also see that. But if I try the light balance, you see that? The light balance is different. Then we've got highlight reels. So you just choose a theme and the AI will add the music and transitions to your highlight video automatically. That's pretty cool. Never lose the original. So now you can revert both pictures and videos back to their original versions after they're saved, or save them as copies to keep the original and edited versions. So that's pretty cool. If you want to still revert your picture or video, now you have the chance so you don't lose the original. You also have AR emojis. You have, let's have a look at some of the options for sharing. So now you have more customization. You can customize the list of apps that appear when you share content to keep the clutter away and focus only on the apps that you use regularly. Here, you've got easier navigation, so you can swipe left or right to scroll through the apps and contacts when you're sharing. So if I go back here, and if I scroll through, I can scroll now through left or right. There's also a new feature called photo sharing. So when you share a picture that's out of focus or not framed well, the phone will let you know and give you suggestions for fixing it. So if you have a picture that is out of focus, the phone will alert you to that and will try to give you suggestions. Calendar. Quick add events. So if you want to add something to your calendar in a hurry, just enter a title and you're done. So let's go back to calendar. If I can I just add a title, important event, and I'm done. Save. I don't have time to enter the details now, so yeah, if you're in a hurry. Recover deleted events. Events you delete will stay in the trash for 30 days. That's pretty interesting. I mean, that's very useful if you want to recover a certain event. Share with others. Now it's easier to share your calendars with other Galaxy users if you want to. Samsung Internet. By the way, I love Samsung Internet, and I think that it is the equivalent of Safari right now. So this is Samsung Internet, and I think it's really cool because it's using biometric scans to do the autofill for you. It uses your biometric data, so it uses your fingerprint, just like Safari does, and I love that. Now you can search from the home screen. The new search widget helps you find what you're looking for right from the home screen. So I can add a new widget here. Okay, let's add a new widget, and let's see where it is. Samsung Internet, there you go. So the Samsung Internet widget is right here, and I can simply search for anything. Adam Lash LUIS, for example, and it's going to show what you're looking for exactly. That's a fast way to search for an item without having to launch the browser. Start in secret mode. So Samsung Internet will automatically start in secret mode if you were using secret mode during your last browsing session. So if you were using secret mode during your last browsing session, Samsung will start in secret mode. Device care, battery and security at a glance. Oh yeah, these are pretty interesting. So the battery and security issues will appear right on the main screen so you can solve the problems quickly. So if you have any problems, you'll see them. Understand your phone's overall status. Your phone's overall status is shown as an emoji so you can understand instantly. So let's go back here to battery and device care. So that's what they mean by an emoji status. Now it says it's good. Let's optimize it. So the phone is going to be optimizing, and now it's optimized. Now it's great. I like this emoji thing, man. It's pretty cool. It shows you your battery percentage. It shows you your storage. It shows you, oh man, I'm running out of storage. Yikes. It shows you your memory available and if you have any device protection and software updates and diagnostics. So this is called device care, and it's pretty nifty. So the new update shows you an emoji and you're good to go. Now you can also get access to diagnostic checks, access Samsung members diagnostics from device care, and you can try the diagnostic tests to find out if your phone has a problem, and you get suggestions for solving it. So let's go back here to device, battery and device care, diagnostics. There it is. So these are all the diagnostics that you can do to find out if your phone has a problem. For example, let's say battery status. It checks for the battery status. It tells you if there's anything wrong with it. Let's say, okay, no. Let's say I want to check for the touchscreen. You can swipe across. So it's telling you if there's anything wrong. Yep, everything's pretty good. USB connection, face recognition. So all of these things are diagnostics for your device, and they can be accessed right from device care. You also have updates from Samsung Health, so now you have a new design and everything you need is an easy reach as 4 tabs at the bottom of the screen. So let's start Samsung Health. I don't exactly use Samsung Health, but now you've got these 4 tabs here. So home, together, fitness, and my page. And this is how it looks like. So if you're using Samsung Health, they've redesigned it. My page, get a summary of your health stats, achievement, personal bests, and progress on the My Page. So if you go to My Page, this is a summary of everything. Oh, look at that. Personal bests, number of steps, floors, okay, calories burned, distances, and I've got my badges here. My speed as well. Bixby routines. So now you can start a routine during a call, when a certain notification arrives, and more. You can add Bixby routines. But there's one thing missing from Bixby, and it's appalling. The fact that Bixby still can't convert currency. Check this out. Convert $5 to AED.
I could not find anything.
Oh, how disappointing. Siri has no problem like this. Let's try it on Siri. Okay. Convert $5 to AED. And it's 18.36 AED. Okay, so I'm using the headphone jack, so that's why there's no speaker right now. But you get the picture. You can also turn on enhanced processing and other features with a routine. Now, enhanced processing, I've already turned on here. If you don't know what that is, it's a, let's call it performance mode for the Galaxy. You can keep it on optimized. It's usually set to optimize, so it's best for most situations. Balances speed with battery and cooling efficiency, or you can set it to high, or you can go crazy like me. I want the best performance. I want the best performance ever, and Samsung says that this is best for short-term use with processing intensive apps, but it uses more battery, so be warned. From my experience, it does not use more than 15% battery, but that's up to you. I want the best performance for my device, so I keep it at maximum. Now, you have more control also, so you can reorder actions by touching and holding them. We're talking about Bixby routines here, so I'm not even using Bixby routines. If you are using Bixby routines, check out these updates. You can also reorder actions by touching and holding them. As for accessibility, now you have mouse gestures, so that's pretty cool. You can perform actions more quickly by using your mouse pointer to one of the four corners on the screen. I'm not using a mouse right now, but if you are, then this is pretty interesting. You can adjust your screen at once. You can adjust the contrast and size at the same time with custom display mode. So if you need that, a high contrast or a large display. There's also eye comfort, so you can reduce transparency or blur to keep your eyes comfortable. You also have more features such as an enhanced dark mode. So now dark mode automatically dims wallpapers. You also have safety and emergency menu. The new safety and emergency menu in settings lets you manage your emergency contacts and safety information all in one place. That's interesting. Keep your eyes on the road. So there's a new driving monitor in digital well-being, and it keeps track of when you use your phone while driving. How cool is that, man? And you can skip an alarm just once. You can turn off an alarm just for one occurrence. It will turn back on automatically after it's skipped. How annoying is that? As annoying as that sounds, that might save your job if you're late again. Skip an alarm just once. Okay, switch from texts to calls, so you can tap the person's name at the top of the conversation to see their details or start a voice or video call. So if you want to do that, you can see the name of the person now. And you've got a more complete desktop experience, so more apps are resizable in Samsung DeX. You can also change the touchpad, scrolling direction, index settings. By the way, the answer to my dilemma is Samsung DeX. I've been looking for a way to send files from my Android phone to my Mac computer, and I was not able to do that for years. Now Samsung DeX seems to solve the problem wirelessly, efficiently, conveniently. Try out Samsung DeX, and now it says here that more apps are resizable in Samsung DeX. And that's about it, guys. This was Android 12 on my Galaxy phone on the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. It's the One UI 4. I love the smooth animations. I love the new design. I think it's the most significant upgrade or update for Samsung's operating system. I love it. You got to try it out. If you haven't tried it, if you haven't downloaded it yet, just go to software update, go to download and install. It's going to check for updates. And if your phone is eligible for this software update, you'll see it here, and then you can go ahead and update. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you love this video, give it a like. And if you really like this video, subscribe to my channel right there. Have a good one.